It's because you'll get triggered, and I don't feel like doing that.
Ugh, it's not pretty.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to...
Do you really want to know?
I'm having a stroke.
Do you
yeah. What did I do? What happened?
When we got back in the car and you pushed down the brake.
Oh! Oh, my God. I blocked it out.
Oh, I did it.
Spencer, you will...
Good grief, what's happening?
So we get this stack of comic books from today, right? Like, I'm serious. It's like, I'm 40 comic books today.
Oh, yeah.
40, 50.
One day?
Yeah.
In 1 week?
Dude, no, this is...
With Christmas and everything, I hadn't gone.
I was the one who held it.
Yeah, so he's...
Nice.
Yeah, she's holding the stack, right? And so, I'm pulling out a, like, pulp.
Yeah.
And you're getting back onto Clark.
Yeah.
And it's like their driveway is like a quarter of an inch before you're in the street.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of have to, like, stop on the, like, drop.
Right.
So you don't roll out into traffic.
And just get smashed.
Yeah. So I did that. I got to the thing and I hit the brake, but apparently I hit the brake too quickly for her. So as she's holding and does this, and like 2/3 of my comic books just tumble forward onto the floor.
No, an avalanche of broken dreams.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of yelling.
Uh-oh.
And laughter. Yeah. Lots of laughter. Lots of laughter.
Dang.
Yeah. Ugh.
We had a slight argument.
Yeah, 'cause then she was like, "Who hits the brakes that hard?" I'm like, "No one. It's called braking. Like that's." Yeah. So then everywhere.
See, inertia happened. And my body went forward, and then comic books flew to the bottom on the floor.
That's rough.
Yeah. Luckily, it was a bunch I don't care about that I bought. So.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
No, we're not.
I
was gonna say which ones.
I have not cleaned up my pull list for like 5 months.
Seriously, and you, I don't even want to talk about it. It hurts me.
So I'm not kidding. I probably bought like 20 comic books that I don't even care about.
That's so dumb. So Yara, special guest, Jeff's sister-in-law.
Guys, this is our special guest, Yara.
Jeff's sister-in-law.
Where are you currently in this present with comic
in the
books?
room with us.
Comic
I was
books.
gonna say that.
In this room with us.
I guess recently I because of this show and mainly Jeffrey, it was really intriguing to get into indie comics, so I did, and I picked up one that I thought it would be fun.
What a segue!
That was really good.
I know.
Wow, we don't.
I picked up
We
on
don't-
that real quick.
We don't do segues
Damn.
like that.
No. Professionals.
It's working.
Special
Black
guest. But, yeah, this is the first one I picked up. I keep calling it Blue Monday Murders, but it's the blue that throws me off really bad.
Man, you know those tricky blue words.
the blue. So,
Blue.
because I called up and be like, "Hey, do you got any of that Blue Monday Murders?"
Did you really?
I did. He's like, "Is this an ongoing series?" I'm all like, "I'm pretty sure it is." And I felt so confident. And he's like, "Don't you mean black?" And I'm all like, "Blue, black,
What are you
colors."
trying to say, racist?
I was like, "Blue, black, colors." He's like, "No, I got what you meant." So I was like,
hung up
"Oh,
and he's like, "What a dumb idiot."
right." So I got
Looks like
him
girls should
to.
be
We're not going there.
I don't like it.
One, I'm not a girl. I'm a man. Not a very smart man.
What is?
I don't know whether to support her or not. Like, because I want her to be true to herself, right?
I am.
So there's this.
Black Monday Murders, not blue.
Black. Black.
I'm a
Black.
black.
And white.
Hi.
What up? I picked this up because of the cover.
There you go. That's not a bad way.
I love the like circle of life. Like she's like, I like covers. This cool cover, me buy. Yeah.
I think it's more because of like the whole. It looked very goth. I guess it looks very dark, and I really like stuff like that. So I'm like, hey.
I'll be honest, I own this. I don't even know what's going on in that cover.
Hey, where's your mic at, Jeff?
I don't know.
'Cause it-
Was it turning?
It just looks right. It looks just like really cool, and I'm like, man, this thing looks pretty dope. And I had both of you in mind about. Sorry.
No, keep talking. I'm just trying to.
There, right there. We'll just stop it there.
Hat on me.
What?
So I was. This is one of the instances where
No.
where I actually had to look this up for reviews because it's an issue. So I'm like, I can't just look in the back and read it.
True.
You idiot. So So I wanted to know. I don't like opening up the plastic before I buy the book. It bothers me.
Oh, gotcha. This was bagged.
It was bagged.
It was
all
bagged.
of all of them are bagged,
Pre-bagged.
and I don't like doing that. It makes me feel like a thief. Not.
She can say it.
Is she allowed to say that?
Yeah, she can.
We can't.
We can't. No, I can't even think it.
Oh,
Oops.
So I decided
I
to
did
go.
it again.
Ooh.
Sorry.
You suck.
We
No, but I'm married to her sister,
Right.
so I am I allowed to think it at least?
You know,
I think you have the privilege to.
I don't know if we
Is it
have.
that white privilege?
Come on. Oh man, that's great.
That's good stuff.
Cheers to you.
That's progression at
Clink.
work, folks.
Clink.
Yeah, so I looked it up and I'm like, wow, the description sounds pretty freaking amazing. And
Can I get some clarification? I'm sorry to interrupt because
we
don't
do
do
that.
that
We
at
do.
all.
We don't do that
We
at
don't
all.
do that on this show.
so you saw the cover and then you looked it up. So you didn't buy it right away.
No, because I don't like to jump the gun like that.
That's fair. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
So you went home and looked it up?
No.
You looked
I
it
was-
up then and there on the spot.
Dude, I spend like 2 hours looking up reviews and descriptions
Dang.
because I want to make sure I want this.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to be 100% on board with what I'm trying to be dedicated to.
This self-discovery of yours.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I'm still trying to search that myself. Philosophical.
I'm not going to ask any questions about that. Nope. So, Black Monday murders.
Not blue.
Not so much Blue Monday murders, like thing that somebody else should write.
Right.
Where it's like, oh, somebody got
It's the opposite of this.
Somebody got murdered on a Monday, and then it's like, oh, I'm blue. That's so sad. Hung them through.
Well, people. No. Yes, he's back. He's back.
Okay. So Jonathan Hickman writes this. I don't actually remember who draws.
Cocker.
Coker.
Coker.
Yeah, it's Tom Coker. You okay there, Spence?
I mean, pronunciation.
Cocker. Coker.
Fine.
It's fine. So what's the gist?
Yeah, tell us a little bit about this
man.
book that you have brought to all of
See,
our.
So okay, here's the easiest way to do this because you've never actually had to do this before.
Never.
Just describe the setup in the first issue.
Okay.
That way you don't have to go into all the other issues. Just tell us
So I
what they
guess-
set up in the first.
All right. I guess briefly what I immediately thought was that this is like a detective series, which I like because I
is.
love mystery.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden it kind of hits you with like some weird sci-fi like
Cultish
thing, and I'm all like, well, that's a little different, and I like that taste in my mouth. And
Hey, Spence, do you have any commentary to provide right now? Because I sure don't.
I think you just have to get what tastes best for you.
I agree.
preferences.
Okay, so you got Black
so then
Monday murders in
it's
your
like
mouth.
a noir. What's the
Noir.
N?
Noir.
Noir.
Like N-E-W-A-R-E.
No,
Noir.
But it's spelled N-O-I-R,
Yeah.
which
If you
confuses
put
me.
noir, like say it really fast. Noir.
Noir.
It's like some kind of Russian.
Noir.
Noir. Yeah.
So, and that's,
It is noirish. Yeah.
yeah, so that's what I kind of got the gist of it. And then, because I feel like how dark this comic book is,
Dude, it is dark.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
It is.
Dark things, like, I'm like, well, that's really cool, because it's not your like happy-go-lucky everyday like superhero comic book. This is all like, this is
It is
gritty.
most certainly not that.
It's so gritty, and that's why I am so appealed to it. And it's so complex, this comic book, that
This
my
is not-
little head can't really like
This is not like I would
Hold on
not
to it.
recommend this to a first-time comic book reader.
no. And you can learn from my mistake, because
Yeah. It's like when she
I'm
told me
so
this was like this was one of her
confused.
first indie comics, I was like, why would you? Don't start there. This is.
But
Yeah.
I didn't text Jeffrey about it. All I said was like, when he asked me to be on this show, I was like, well, I got Black Monday Murders,
Yeah.
not blue. And
Exactly what she said.
Darker.
Yeah.
right, and he's all like, great, we'll
Got
start
Navy
there.
Murders.
No, but yeah, great. We'll start there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, all right, cool. And I got really excited. So I just kept with it.
Yep.
And I've never been so confused in my whole life.
But you're
So-
still reading it.
Yeah, because it's interesting to
Yeah,
me.
it's a 4-part series.
Yeah.
So the general gist of it is,
Wait, it ends in 4?
huh? As far as I know, 4 is the
It's the so far they haven't came out with.
that's the
what-
end of the first arc.
What is it? It's November. Oh. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
The first arc is 4.
I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha.
I didn't know
the
that.
general gist.
I just
might,
collect
it
'em.
might be going on. It might end in 5.
Okay.
Anyways,
But
it doesn't matter.
but this book is
It's
thick.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
almost
these-
like 50
Dude,
pages.
yeah, this is up there. This is not your 22.
No,
I think it's 38. So
this thing's pretty
Anyways,
massive.
general
A
gist
lot of
it
dialogue.
is, where you like, okay, so it is a detective story,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
It's about stock market.
this-
And-
that's at the beginning.
Yeah, when the
Right.
stock market crashes.
Okay, so basically there is this species slash occult demon otherworldly group that is basically controlling the
Money.
entire world.
By money.
Right. And they do so through world banks.
Mm-hmm.
So they manipulate stock market, all the other stuff, and they control the people that are like controlling that type of stuff.
No,
And
it's
then-
it's literally like people. Like I guess what now you call the 1%ers.
Yeah,
It's like they're keeping
like their
people who
bosses.
make money stay having money, and if anyone like comes, you know what
If
I mean?
anybody causes ripples in their effects,
Then
they get murdered.
they get murdered,
And
right?
hence the introduction to a murder where the guy gets murdered in one of the banks, and then the detective comes in and he starts like researching, and he
he's
finds
seen-
out that there's this whole other world thing going on.
Right.
And how do you? Yeah, they use their own language.
And then this detective is like, he's been
He's cool. I like him.
No, he's really
him
cool
too.
because like he's not like a regular detective. He
No.
crosses the borders.
yeah, like he.
He'll beat people
Yeah, he
to
does not
death
stop.
to right. He'll get his stuff done, and he's really good at it.
The
and
rules don't apply.
Yeah.
just like that smell.
It just smells like coffee.
Awkward drinking.
Well,
Covers half of my face.
It did. As soon as she drinks, she's like,
It's just I don't know how to.
well, see, look, I would say that this mug is more awkward than my Doctor Who mug because all the corners are rounded, so she can't actually get like a decent pour. And if you look, there's like a weird.
oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look.
Oh, jeez.
It's like it. So like the inside of the cup does this. There's like a lip on the inside, so you got to get. Yeah.
And if there's that kind of lip, you're always pouring more.
Don't give me
than
that
you
lip.
want. I did not give you that lip.
Dang, she told you on your own show.
Yeah.
Special guest Yara. Oh,
Oh, well, you screwed it up.
You said your real name
I'm
So
sorry.
this-
to
what, you
yourself.
don't, who are you sorry to?
I talk to myself a bit.
For some reason, she didn't want her last name on the show, and now now it's on the
now
internet.
it's on, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Maybe if we didn't bring attention to it,
Oh, I would have.
It would've
That wasn't going to
just-
happen. That wasn't. I was definitely bringing attention to it. So,
of course. What was I thinking?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Spencer.
A little bit.
What?
A little bit.
Sweet. So Black Monday Murder. And yeah, that's it. That's basic story. He follows this murder to its fullest and learns a bunch of stuff he probably shouldn't have, and
Yep.
all kinds of mayhem.
Because he's supposed to like, I guess spoilers? Question mark? Is that he was supposed to keep hidden from the people that he's trying to investigate.
Okay.
And then he kind of dug, literally, I guess in the
he goes
second or third issue, he's all like, "Whoops, didn't see that coming." And I'm like, "Really, dude?
Yeah.
You were asking a lot of questions that you should not ask." And
Weren't trying that hard to stay hidden.
No. So it's a good book.
It is good.
It's so different. It's wildly complicated.
Yeah, and that to me, like, sometimes, okay, honestly, if you want a complicated book, this is it. If you want a mystery that you won't be able to figure out, this is it. If you
Yeah.
want something that has, like, a lot of supernatural things affecting the real world,
I like that.
This is
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So I did like a rundown on the blog. I think mystery was last week. Anyways, where I'm kind of like hitting all the
What's that
Good.
blog called?
reversemeltdown.com.
Oh,
Oh.
we do that.
plug,
We
Yara.
do that at the
You
end.
like that?
Nice.
Dang it.
She is
Ooh.
good. She
Yeah.
plugged your blog.
I know.
did.
Yeah. I don't.
God, you guys are.
You're good at this. You
Get
want to stay here and
good.
help us with the show? We
I would
suck.
love to. Shoot.
Okay.
I got my-
Okay. So,
Yes.
but like, I put this in the mystery books because honestly, like, as far as mystery crime solving books go, this was probably one of the best ones for the year. You okay? What's you're turning red.
I was.
You okay?
I got chewed stuck in my head.
You got what?
I got chewed.
Oh man.
Sorry.
And scene. I don't know. Anyways, it's a good frick. I love how off topic we can get, like, in a heartbeat, and then coming back to
I like it raw.
I like it raw. Yeah.
I
I'm all lightheaded.
Who's the guy who sings that? You know what I'm talking about.
I
though,
do.
right?
I do.
Is it Old Dirty Bastard? It's ODB, right? Where he's like, I like it raw.
I don't remember.
Whatever. Okay, so that's Black Monday Murder. It's if you're looking for a story that literally requires you to think and remember, and it's
I have to reread this like 1,000 times before I got on this show.
Okay, here's who I would recommend this book to. If you like mystery novels, like
Ooh, so good.
where you're like in this book and you have to, as you're reading the book,
try to
remember
solve
all the different places and people and all the different like elements going on.
And
like,
the
some
hits.
people love that stuff.
Yeah.
This is like the perfect comic book for you. Like if you were that person,
Right.
I would actually recommend this comic book
There you
to
go.
someone who would not.
Because it starts out in 1929 when the stock market
there's
crashed,
some
and then all of a
time
sudden,
travel stuff.
yeah, and then you go to 2016 and they're telling you about this detective, and all of a sudden you're at the
They do
Berlin
jump around the
Wall,
timeline a bit,
yeah,
right.
and then that kind of throws me off because I'm not a very smart man. So,
Okay, well, there you go. Forrest Gump.
so I'm all like,
Yara Rivera, in case you missed it earlier.
it's Rivera, not Rivera. There's no I in the
was Martini.
Margarita.
super-
That is so racist.
That's so racist. Martini.
Triggered.
Why did you say it like Speedy Gonzalez?
I
Martini.
watched It's a Wonderful Life last night, and
I
the
wanted
guy.
to sing-
it was
It's-
Martini. Arriba.
I'm out of.
No. Me too.
Oh, do we need a
I
hat? I like it
Nice.
raw. Okay, we've lost it. We have lost it. Okay, so that's Yara's first indie pull, which is Black.
And I haven't continued on to anything else because I don't know what the heck I'm doing.